If one does not understand a person, one tends to regard him as a fool. There is no such thing as a pure introvert or extrovert. Such a person would be in the lunatic asylum. The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Nights through dreams tell the myths forgotten by the day. Your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside, dreams; who looks inside, awakes. I am not what happened to me, I am what I choose to become. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. You are what you do, not what you say you'll do. The debt we owe to the play of imagination is incalculable. Loneliness does not come from having no people about one, but from being unable to communicate the things that seem important to oneself, or from holding certain views which others find inadmissible. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light of meaning in the darkness of mere being. Whatever is rejected from the self, appears in the world as an event. A particularly beautiful woman is a source of terror. As a rule, a beautiful woman is a terrible disappointment. Thinking is difficult, that's why most people judge. Where wisdom reigns, there is no conflict between thinking and feeling. If there is anything that we wish to change in the child, we should first examine it and see whether it is not something that could better be changed in ourselves. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. How can I be substantial if I do not cast a shadow? I must have a dark side also if I am to be whole. Where love rules, there is no will to power, and where power predominates, love is lacking. The one is the shadow of the other. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases. Through pride we are ever deceiving ourselves. But deep down below the surface of the average conscience a still, small voice says to us, something is out of tune. There are as many nights as days, and the one is just as long as the other in the year's course. Even a happy life cannot be without a measure of darkness, and the word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. Shame is a soul-eating emotion. Neurosis is always a substitute for legitimate suffering. The best political, social, and spiritual work we can do is to withdraw the projection of our shadow onto others.